Alright, so you guys know the deal. It's Friday, which means it's time for a trading recap video. Here it is. Alright, so this week, you guys, I only traded 2 times. I traded TCAT again, which is the one that I did a review on last week. I traded it again because it just kind of kept on going. So I fear of missing out kicked in again, yes, but also what I was doing then was buying when I should have been selling, and I was selling when I should have been buying. And so I was selling way too early. So what I ended up doing was I bought it again. I held it overnight, which is something super risky, especially with Nasdaqs. I'm gonna show you guys the chart right now. I got in at 50 bucks. I exited at 63 the next morning. The goal of this was to exit pre-market, because pre-market there could either be a lot of volume or not a lot of volume. In my case, there was a lot of volume. A short squeeze happened after hours, so kind of holding this overnight happened in my favor. I guess you could say I got lucky. Definitely, I got lucky with that one trade. It ended up wiping out all of my losses from the previous week. So I'll go ahead and show you guys that chart right now. So here we go. So this is TCAT. I traded it on Tuesday. I got in right here. Just kidding. That's aftermarket. I got in right here in the 50s. Towards the end of the market. I got in the 50s, and then this is where the short squeeze happened, and then it just kind of took a ride. After early morning there was no real volume, and then closer to actually exactly when the market opened, it traded great. I didn't hold until 74. I actually exited pre-market in the 60s, around right here, because I was already up from my position and I didn't know if it was just gonna tank, so I was already up. I ended up profiting 695 bucks. So when I see 695 compared to the losses that I took last week, I'm gonna take it. This ended up going all the way up to 74, so I left about 10 bucks a share of profit on the table, which is fine with me, because it definitely could have gone the other way. So that was that first trade. Second trade is EENF. I traded this on Thursday. My pattern for this was a first green day. So pretty much what a first green day is, if you see right here, if I go to 10 days and I look right here, it didn't end up being a first green. Actually, this was Thursday, Friday. It was not a first green day. This ended up being red on Thursday, which was the 25th. It ended up being red, but the reason why I took it overnight was because it ended really high, over its day. It ended really nicely. So this is the beginning of the day, and it ended near its highs. So I took an overnight position in hopes that it'll gap up in the morning. What ended up happening was it ended up gapping down. I was supposed to cut my losses. I didn't cut my losses. So what happened was I was going to the bathroom. I came down, and then this happened, and I was like, oh crap. So currently I'm still holding it. As you can see, I'm negative 350 on the position. I'm a bag holder. I should have cut my losses, but with this right here, it freaked me out. So I figured, let me hold it. I didn't do anything the whole day because I was at work. So come Monday morning, I'm gonna need to cut it for sure. So this doesn't grow, but I'm still gonna be green on the week for this past week. So yeah, those were my 2 trades. That's pretty much it. Next week I'm definitely gonna be more focused, as I'm gonna have more time to trade. So let me get back to the camera here. So those were my 2 trades this week, you guys. My trade with TCAT kind of really made me realize that in one trade you could have all of your week's losses wiped out. Now, granted, I did get lucky. I'm not going to get lucky all the time. With this EENF, holding that one overnight, especially with the OTC market, it was kind of a gamble. That's why you're supposed to cut your losses quickly. I didn't get the chance to cut my losses quickly. I'm telling you guys, I went to the bathroom real quick. I came down, boom, it dropped. It just kind of shows you how volatile these stocks really are, and how on game and how on point you really need to be. But all of this, it's all part of the process. It's all learning. All of this is just paper trading so far. So even though it's paper trading, it still kind of hurts seeing that loss, because if it was real money, it like fuck. But other than that, those are my 2 trades. Click the link in the bio to check me out on Instagram, on my Twitter. Go follow my page on Instagram. It's all about the journey JS, ITS, it's, and then all about the journey, and then JS at the end. Show me some support. If you guys want to put it in order, go ahead and do that. I'll get everything made for you guys. But this is the white one. It's really, really fresh. Looks super duper clean. And then this is the back, you guys. Super awesome. I love it. I'm posting pics later. If this video goes up later, then the pics should already be up. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. That's my trading week.